Hello everyone, friends. Today the episode without one mega sensation. Actually, no, I am lying. Let us start with the news that will definitely divide the fans. The rematch of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao is officially announced. September 19th, Las Vegas Sphere Arena, exclusively on Netflix. 48-year-old Mayweather against 47-year-old Pacquiao. Yes, this is not an exhibition, this is an official fight. Floyd already said, "I already fought Manny once and beat him. This time the result will be the same." Manny answers, "I want a loss to appear on Floyd's record, and I want him to always remember who gave it to him." The first fight in 2015 became the highest grossing in history. Back then, Floyd won by decision. Now 10 years later, a second attempt. Both veterans will have exhibitions before that. Mayweather on April 25th in Africa will meet Mike Tyson, and Pacquiao a week earlier will box Ruslan Provodnikov. And the question is this: a beautiful nostalgic show or real sporting intrigue? Write in the comments. Since we are talking about big names, we cannot ignore Ryan Garcia. After beating Barrios, he immediately called out Shakur Stevenson. But Terence Crawford believes Ryan has almost no chance in that fight. His quote, "Shakur will wipe the floor with him." According to Crawford, Garcia will not be able to land on Stevenson the way he landed on Barrios. Mario was too slow and came in without a plan. Oscar De La Hoya, on the contrary, believes Garcia now has many options. Everyone wants to dethrone the pretty boy. And after winning the WBC welterweight title, Ryan became one of the hottest names in the division. By the way, on May 2nd in Tokyo, we get another top-level fight. Naoya Inoue against Junto Nakatani. Tokyo Dome for the undisputed title at super bantamweight. Inoue goes for his 7th defense as undisputed champion. Nakatani is a former champion in 3 lower weight classes. This is one of the most technical fights of the year. The middleweight division is also unsettled. WBO suspended Janibek Alimkhanuly for 1 year for detected meldonium. At the same time, his title was not taken away. After the suspension, he must fight the interim champion. It is already known that on April 4th in London, Denzel Bentley and Endry Saavedra will fight for the interim belt. The WBO decision is already causing debate. Many believe the title should have been made vacant. And now we move to the main intrigue of the last days: Zuffa Boxing and Dana White. At the end of the week, it became known that Benn signed with Zuffa and left Eddie Hearn's Matchroom. According to insiders, for one fight, he will receive from $10 to $15 million a record purse in his career. The fight is planned in the United Kingdom. Zuffa has already approached the British Boxing Board with a question about recognizing the Zuffa Boxing belt. For now, these are only verbal talks, but the fact itself is loud. The BBBOC currently recognizes only WBC, WBA, WBO, IBF, and IBO. They do not plan to add new organizations, but are ready to consider an official request. Eddie Hearn is clearly irritated. He called it a long and tough battle and said that Zuffa does not care about boxing or fighters for them, it is only business. He mentioned the situation in the UFC, where according to him, Dana White treated Tom Aspinall harshly after his injury. Hearn hints we are different from White. But there is a nuance. It was Hearn who once insisted on Benn fighting Eubank after positive tests for clomiphene. Now he admits that the doping story with Benn was the toughest moment of his career, and part of him still asks whether it was worth it. Benn himself says the decision was hard, but he is doing it for his family. This is an offer you cannot refuse. In 10-15 years, nobody will care about me. I must make the right decision for my family. At the same time, he emphasizes he is grateful to Matchroom and does not rule out cooperation in the future. In MMA, there is already dissatisfaction. Demetrius Johnson doubts whether Benn is worth that money and hints that this is manipulation from White. Sean O'Malley said he had never heard of him and is surprised by such purses. If UFC fighters learn that boxers in the Zuffa project are paid $15 million, there could be internal conflict. That is the picture. The Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch, loud callouts at welterweight, undisputed in Japan, and a potential war between Hearn and White. What do you think? Will Zuffa really flip the boxing market, or is it just a loud entrance? And do we need the Floyd and Manny rematch in 2026? Write your opinion. If the episode was interesting, support with a like. This is Big Drama Show. See you in the next video.